Okay, so this is the portable aiming device that we've put together using parts that are easy to pick up online. Everything's just shoved into the case, so I'll show you here later. There's no soldering, you don't have to do anything advanced other than just plug a few things in. And the way that this one's wired up, basically your cable just comes out and will power any Cambium devices that are in that 24 to 30 volt range. So you can see right here, right now this power, show you here, it's just a single cable powering this ePMP. And then you can take any Wi-Fi capable device. Most installers will have their smartphone with them. You just hop into Wi-Fi, and this has a small wireless router inside it. So you just connect over to your router that's inside the case, and just put in the IP address of whatever radio you're looking for. Just make sure that this is on the correct one, and just logs you into the web GUI for whatever radio you're trying to aim up on a roof. So the idea is you just take this belt clip and you can go up on the roof. It's easy to walk around, check multiple locations for signal without a bunch of cables in your way. You can have a single guy doing this instead of having somebody with a laptop shouting numbers back and forth. It just kind of simplifies the process. So I'll show you here. I'll just unplug this ePMP, plug into a PMP 450. And while we're waiting for that to boot, I'll just kind of show you what we've done here. So we have this case, and basically we have this piston power, USB power, 9,000 milliamp. Some of the tests we've done, it'll run a 450 for about 4.5 hours continuously. This is one of the few ones I found that was, first of all, really rugged, water resistant, but the other thing is it puts out 2.4 amp per USB slot, so that you have enough power off of one of these to power two radios, or in this case we've got a PoE injector here and a small wireless router here. So the idea is it goes to the PoE injector, which I think requires 1.4 amp. Because this is standard PoE, basically we just switched on B-style wiring, you switch around your blue pins and your brown pins and it'll power any Cambium devices. And then this is just a small router. The USB data out from the injector plugs into the small router, and this USB cable also just leads back to the piston power. So again, the parts on this ASUS 3G mobile wireless router, maybe $20. And then we have the Tycon Power TP DC-DC to USB 24. They do also make a 48 volt model. I believe you need both of these, so you need two of these to power one if you were doing anything in the 48 volt range. But these guys go for about $25. And then the Logic's piston power, these guys go for about $75. And it's just the three of those in a easy to carry case, and that's basically it. You can just hook everything together. It's really simple, easy to set up, and I'll show you here. Here's the old ePMP data. I haven't cleaned the cache, haven't done anything. You just click on it, click go again, and it logs into the correct GUI for the 450 instead. So really easy to set up, really easy to use. Should save your installers some time, and hopefully you'll get a little bit more productivity out of the day. And that's about it. Oh, just a side note here. With the ASUS router, I'll just log into it really quickly. So I set that up, instead of being in router mode, I have the Asus router set up so that it's just set as an access point so that it doesn't hand out any IP addresses, just to basically keep it running a little bit smoother, because you're less likely to run into IP conflicts or that kind of thing. Let me just log into this. Horse feathers.